Manitoba, Canada, going to be Ricky Weiss in 720C. The 1G at Devin Gilpin. 12W going to be Ashton Winger out of Georgia. C9 out of Richmond, Indiana. It'll be Steve Casebolt. Out of Parkersburg, West Virginia in 28. How about it for Tyler Carpenter and alongside his father, Freddie Carpenter. So Kryptonite, all Kryptonite row number 4. We'll go to the 9th starting spot at the inside. The Iceman out of Menominee, Wisconsin. Going to be Jimmy Mars starting 10th. Out of Lawrenceburg, Indiana, in car number 12, that'll be Jason Jameson. Row number 6, Dustin Nobby in 5 into his outside the Silver Shark, Scott James. Starting 13th in row number 788, Andrew Rayoman alongside 6-time World 100 winner. How about it for Billy Moyer? Starting 15th to the inside, Jerry Bowersock at 18K, Brandon Kinzer. Eldora Speedway, get on your feet, make some noise. Take your cell phones out, put them in flashlight mode, wave it around. How about it for the Baltes Classic? '99 of Frank Heckenus Jr., Kai Blight in 31, Kit Robinson in 7R, Brian King out of Seymour, Tennessee. The 2 alternates, Rusty Schlenk, your current point leader in the American Late Model Series by 12 points, and Casey Noonan in 1S. We'll keep our eyes on that battle. CJ 1 and 1 in the back of the pack. 12 points, Rusty Schlenk over Casey Noonan. Eldora Speedway, are you ready? It's the 800 horsepower, fire-breathing, mudslinging, ground-pounding American Late Model Series for the Baltes Classic here on a Sunday night at Eldora. Here we go. Zach Dome in 17. 7 of Ricky Weiss going to rip the lip down the back straightaway and take that Bloomquist car number 7 to the race lead. Dome down to his inside, looking to size him up, but Ricky Weiss going to show the way. Zach Dome second. Here comes Freddie Carpenter in K. Carpenter going to gallop around the outside. Dwayne Chamberlain down to his inside, but here comes Freddie Carpenter. Kryptonite race cars on the move. We got Schwartz in front of him. Bloomquist shows the way. It'll be the 7 of Ricky Weiss. One driver off the pace already. Ricky Weiss showing the way. Good battle for the second spot. Freddie Carpenter the outside of the 17 of Zach Dome. Down the back straightaway, looking to go door to door for the runner-up spot. Here comes Freddie Carpenter. Ponytail blowing in the wind. He's got second down the front straightaway. Ricky Weiss continues to show the way in that sweet Bloomquist Vic Hill powered car number 7. But here comes Freddie Carpenter looking for the biggest win of his career here at Eldora Speedway. Oh, and Brandon Kinzer off the pace right in front of him. Boy, this would be something if Freddie Carpenter could go up to the victory stage there as we honor Earl Baltes here at the Baltes Classic. Zach Dome not done yet, though. Digging down to the inside. Here comes that Schwartz race car once again to the deck lid of the K of Freddie Carpenter. Now he's got a good run. Side by side. Runner up for the second spot down the back straightaway. Carpenter going to hold him off for the time being. Meanwhile, it's been all Ricky Weiss since the beginning of this one. 6 in, 24 to go. Good battle for the runner-up spot. Freddie Carpenter. Zach Dome continue to go wheel to wheel. Meanwhile, Ashton Winger slowly reeling in those drivers. Again, great battle for second. Give it to Freddie Carpenter. Carpenter holding on for second. Zach Dome digging down to the inside. Ashton Winger in 12, trying to run them both down. He's got a good run down the back straightaway. Outside the top 5, Dwayne Chamberlain runs in that 5th spot. Meanwhile, 6 is the Iceman, Jimmy Mars. 7th is Devin Gilpin. 8th is Jason Jameson. 9th is Scott James. And 10th is the C9 of Steve Casebolt. All eyes back up front. Ricky Weiss continues to show the way. Freddie Carpenter's distanced himself from Zach Dome, but he's got company a pair of in the form of Ashton Winger. Winger trying to reel in Zach Dome now. Here comes the Georgian. To the back bumper of the 17 of Zach Dome. We'll see if we can get anything done. Meanwhile, we'll stay green. 10 in, 20 to go. Ricky Weiss about ready to encounter the back of the field. See if Freddie Carpenter can gather him in here in lap traffic. Cars running too wide in front of your race leader, Ricky Weiss. Down the back straightaway, Jerry Bowersock, the first car he will encounter here in lap traffic. Freddie Carpenter alone in second place. Third will be Zach Dohm. Fourth, Ashton Winger. Whoa, and Ricky Weiss got to be careful. He gets into Jerry Bowersock. Slows his momentum a ton. See if Freddie Carpenter can take advantage. Down the back straightaway they go. Ricky Weiss now with a lap car between him and second running Freddie Carpenter. Jerry Bowersock off the pace here on the front straightaway, slowing. As will stay green for the time being. We'll see if he can make the ill-fated left-hand turn. He will. Jerry Bowersock's night is over. Kai Blight next on the hit list for the 7 off at turn number 4 as he completes another lap. 16 laps to go for the Manitoba, Canada driver. Thursday night during the Dirt Late Model Dream, he went to victory lane for $5,000. Tonight, looking to do it again here in the American Late Model Series and win his first Baltes Classic, presented by Coors Light, 15 laps away. But lap traffic in front of him in the form of Kai Blight and Casey Noonan. Meanwhile, Rusty Schlenk right now would be your champion for the American Late Model Series. He's got one car, Ryan King, in between himself. Down the back straightaway. Casey Noonan trying to stay on the lead lap, so is Kai Blight. As they slow the 7 of Ricky Weiss just a bit, as Weiss cannot find a way by. Here comes Freddie Carpenter. We got a race at Eldora. Down the back straightaway they go. Freddie Carpenter can see the 7 now. We got a slowing car. I believe Ryan King slowing. We'll see if we stay green. Looks like we will. Car's running too wide in front of your race leader. Oh, baby, things are heating up. Here comes Freddie Carpenter. Down the back straightaway, just does not have the bite off of turn 2. Much better in 3 and 4. He enters through the middle of the speedway. Looking to the outside of Ricky Weiss for the race lead here at the Baltes Classic. Cannot find a way by Kai Blight. As again, Freddie Carpenter much better this time in 1 and 2. He's going to have a shot of it in 3 and 4. Don't look now. Here comes Zach Dohm, Ashton Winger, and Jimmy Mars. About to have a 3-car dance for the top spot. Down the front straightaway laps winding down, 10 to go. Can Freddie Carpenter run down Ricky Weiss? Here on a Sunday night, the Big E. Test and tune for the World 100 coming up Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. 9 laps to go now for Ricky Weiss. Again, the driver to Manitoba, Canada, the Vic Hill powered Sweet Bloomquist car number 7. Meanwhile, Carpenter has fell off just a bit. Here comes Zach Dohm. Dohm in that Schwartz car. Trying to reel in Freddie Carpenter for the runner-up spot. Ricky Weiss cannot get by Kai Blight in 31. Good battle for third now. Here comes Ashton Winger. West Virginia, Georgia, and Wisconsin duke it out for the 4th spot. Jimmy Mars going to go to 5th. Trying to run Zach Dohm down for 4th. Ashton Winger, Jimmy Mars, great battle. Ashton Winger going to go back by. Might have found a groove a little bit higher. We'll see if we can make it work as he goes after Zach Dohm for 4th. Excuse me, for 3rd down the front straightaway. Ricky Weiss, Freddie Carpenter, Zach Dohm, and Ashton Winger. 6 laps remain. Down the back straightaway. Ricky Weiss has decided to ride right behind Kai Blight. He'll find 5 to go. This time by. Carpenter cannot get any closer. Zach Dohm rides in 3rd. 4th is Ashton Winger. 5th is Jimmy Mars. Now a good run for Ashton Winger. He's going to go to the outside of Zach Dohm. Thinks better of it. Now digs down to the inside. Good battle for 3rd. Right here, the stripe. Jimmy Mars back to 4th. 4 to go. Oh, and Ashton Winger jumps the cushion, about gets into the concrete over in turn 1 and 2. 3 laps remain. This time by Manitoba, Canada's Ricky Weiss is controlled from the start. Freddie Carpenter trying to reel him in as they work down the back straightaway. If he can get by Kai Blight, that might seal the deal. 2 to go. This time by. 2 to go for Ricky Weiss out of Manitoba, Canada. Freddie Carpenter running in that 2nd spot.
Coming down this time to be 1 lap to go. This time we got a car off the pace on the back straightaway with a white flag is out.
The white flag is out one final time as they go down the back stretch. out of Manitoba, Canada. In the Sweet Bloom Quiz, Vic Hill Power number 7, now a Baltes Classic champion, Canada's Ricky Wise. Second will go to Freddie Carpenter, and a great run. Third will go to Zach Dome. Fourth to Jimmy Mars. Fifth, good run for Ashton Winger. Sixth, Scott James. Seventh, Jason Jameson. Eighth, Dwayne Chamberlain. Ninth, Dustin Nobby. And rounding out your top 10 is Steve Casebold. 11, Frank Hecketis Jr., Billy Moyer, Devin Gilpin, Rusty Schlenk, and Casey Noonan. Rusty Schlenk, race fans, becomes the American Late Model Series champion. Casey Noonan, one spot behind him. Then it was Kai Blight, Andrew Rayome, Ryan King, Kent Robinson, Jerry Bowersock, Brandon Kinzer, and Tyler Carpenter. Once again, your top 3, Zach Dome, Freddie Carpenter, and up on the scales, the light is green. How about it, race fans, out of Manitoba, Canada, in car number 7? Let's hear it for Ricky Wise.
Ricky Weiss pulls it up on the stage. The winner of the Baltes Classic, the final tune-up before the coveted World 100. $5,000 awaiting the winner of the Baltes Classic. Crew members chatting with him. He's got his hat on, getting ready to climb up front of the wheel. Ricky Weiss, your winner of the Baltes Classic, and $5,000 in the final tune-up before the World 100. Ricky, coming all the way from Canada. That track was fast. How fast was it from your vantage point?
Yeah, it was real fast all night. I mean, Sean kept looking at lap times, telling me lap times, and before the feature, he just kept saying same time as qualifying, and we unloaded with what we kind of came here with at the Dream, and all we did was free up all night, and we're still a little tick tight in the feature there, but hats off to the guys. They worked so hard. I mean, we wanted to come here all week, and we were excited to come here, and then Sharon actually had a rain date for today, so we were supposed to race there, and we left about an hour before they called it, and we figured we'd get halfway, and if they called it, if they were going to race, we were going to turn around and go back, but otherwise we could still made it for here. So we got here, we rushed on tires, got the car ready, and watched the rain for a bit, and here we are.
How's it feel picking up a win, getting ready to go into the World 100 weekend?
It's great. I mean, it's all about confidence in this sport, and we got some real good confidence now. We can kind of relax. We got a good car. It's all in one piece, and work on tires this week, and we'll be in line early.
Good luck.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Picking up the win of the Baltes Classic. Let's put your hands together for Ricky Weiss. And I'll tell you, it was interesting. He talked about he took that gamble. He left another track hoping they were going to rain out. It paid off for him, and Ricky Weiss comes home the winner. $5,000 to him, picking up the win of the Baltes Classic. He'll get his picture taken. Track crew out on the track, and Josh are ready to go with another feature.
Quite a race.